Making a means of livelihood can be hectic sometimes. Going all out to put food on the table to feed your loved ones and family. But then, while going about this hustle, you need to put your lives first. Safety is primary. Now, person will get life the hustle. Be that as it may, road sellers constitute one of the major problems of traffic congestion in Lagos. Not only that, they also endanger themselves to accidents. Take for example, the accident that happened at Otedola Bridge, the tanker explosion. God forbid it happened in the main town. The record of casualties would have been drastic, but thank God. The government are trying to take the road sellers off the road, yes. But we all know that most of these road sellers cannot even afford a stall. Talk more of the modern or the urban stalls they're trying to put in place. Now we are appealing to the government to please subsidize the stalls for the road sellers so that when you're taking them off the road, they're still going to make ends meet. Hello viewers, I am Latifat Ajao and you are most welcome to the best rated automobile and safety TV program, Auto Expert, your guide to safety. Do not touch that dial, we will be right back.
Shaba, yeah, girl, I for carry you city Maya, but him go tell you to Sanko. I fit to take you see Mr. Flavor, but him go tell you to Sawale. I can't lie to you. Alaji Techno go tell you to Duro. Yeah, what's up? They good. I mean, so I go by the name Solid Star, man. And keep watching Auto Expert, man. Your guide to safety. You have to be safe for us. Thank you very much. Solid Star says so. Peace out, Shaba.
Welcome back, people. It is still Auto Expert, your guide to safety. Now, following the incident that happened on the Otedola Bridge, the tanker explosion that claimed lives and properties, it is still very fresh in our minds. We are still mourning over those who died. Our hearts go to the families of the deceased. Now, there is an update on this event. The Commissioner for Transportation Lagos State, Mr. Ladi Lawansin, issued in a press briefing on July 1st, Sunday 2018, that if you are a tanker owner or container owner or you're driving, it is very important that within the next 30 days, your organization or your tanker, your container must get certificates of roadworthiness from the Ministry of Transportation Vehicle Inspection Center in Lagos. It is important that we should know that your vehicle is roadworthy. People move around with their vehicles half dead. Just want to carry it around, and this in turn causes great accidents, leading to loss of lives and property. We do not want to take any risk anymore. We do not want to play with people's lives anymore. So now the commissioner has said, if you are a tanker driver, if you are an owner of a container, we need to be sure that that vehicle you're putting on the road is roadworthy. Another information says that instead of passing the Jojo Beggar way, the commissioner now says that you can ply the Apapa Oworonshoki Expressway to link up to Ogudu and then the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. We are taking all safety measures as possible. That incident was very tragic. It is still in our hearts, and our hearts still goes out to the deceased. We hope that this will, in the long run, help us reduce the amount of vehicles that have problems on the road, and together we should uphold roadworthiness in Lagos and in Nigeria as a whole. We have an amazing lineup for you today on the show. Do not touch that dial, we're still here. Welcome automobile lovers, this is Auto Connect on Auto Expert, where we link up automotive sellers and buyers together on the one platform. So if you want to buy that car, you want to buy that suspension, any form of automotive product, this is the platform for you. Now behind me is a very gigantic car. It's a Hummer too. Personally, I'm not a fan of Hummer. I just feel it's intimidating, like it's so, I'm here. But then you need to check out the features. It's a V8 engine, means that 8 plugs. It is, see, the AC is out of this world and the security is breathtaking. The glasses are very thick. It means to a certain level it's bulletproof, if we're permitted to say that. It is fierce, it is rugged, it can pass through any terrain, whether muddy, whether hilly, whether sand, no matter the weather it is going. It is fit for the perfect Niger road. So say no to potholes, to ditches, to mud, wherever you see a Hummer, you need to step aside, you know that. And right here I have with me an FJ Cruiser, it's a Toyota Brown 2007 model.
Let's get into the ride and see more features. Just sitting on the chair, the finesse of the fabric leather seats gives you the comfort you need to scale through while driving. It's a 5-seater car, fit for a family of 5 or even 6. The interior is mind-blowing. The shape of the car is pretty unique. It's not your regular car shape. The aux is very effective to control your tires through any terrain, whether mud, sand or smooth roads. The yellow design on the compartment carves an aesthetic design, making it look beautiful. The car feels soundproof from the inside. You practically hear nothing from the outside. The air condition is chilly. The sound system is enough to practically start a party. Did I forget to add that this car fits for a picnic? The carrier on the roof can help hold luggages firmly while traveling or going to a far distance. The suspension, gears, engine, name it, are all intact, firm and strong.
Hello Nigerians, hello Africans. This is Gaskin Autos. We're dealing on anti-explosive devices. We are also into protection of cars, buildings, gas plants, helicopters, petrol stations against fire disaster. If you install our anti-explosive devices, it will give it a protection against explosion, because explosion starts from fire. So this product will not simply allow fire to start at all. So it will make fire more friendly to man instead of the disastrous effect of fire.
So if you're interested in buying any of the cars here, just call the numbers on your screen and we will be at your beck and call. That's how we're ending on today's segment of Auto Connect. See you next time.
Did you know that using the wrong engine oil can actually knock your car engine? Are you in the habit of buying cheaper oils or neglecting manufacturer specifications? Did you know that all models of vehicles have different oil specifications? To know more about vehicle lubrication and lubricants, watch your best rated automobile and safety TV program Auto XPAT, showing on digital and terrestrial TV. To get times and stations, follow us on Facebook at Auto Expert Pro, on Instagram at Official Auto XPAT, and on Twitter at Auto Expert Pro.
Hello, Chris Knox.
How you doing, bro?
It's a pleasure having
Nice
you
to
on the
meet
show,
you.
mate.
Nice to meet you again.
That's Chris Knox here. So basically, I'll be asking you some questions, like
That's all right.
cool questions, yeah.
Cool.
You're correcting that impression that people have about Nigerian artists. But first and foremost, let us get to meet Chris Knox. Aside being an artist, what else do you do in the entertainment industry? Do you produce? Do you direct? What exactly do you do?
I'm actually a creator. I make visuals. I make videos. But what I do mostly is music.
Before you had this awesome car or any other car that you've had in time past, How was life in the beginning without a car?
Crazy, I would say. I must say, crazy. But the fact is, when you're just beginning, most people don't, just want to think about cars. They just want the success and everything to start coming up before you start thinking about cars and all that stuff. So I wasn't really thinking about cars at first, but later on I understood how important, having a car, a personal car is. So I went in for it and it happened.
Baby, 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 what's up? I love the way you're looking at me, baby, don't stop. Ooh, ooh, baby. Girl, you got me going crazy. I didn't think about you, baby.
I mean, this is your present car, right? The
Yeah.
Mercedes. What features do you love the most in the car?
It's fast, it's strong, hardly gets spoiled. That's why I like Mercedes-Benz.
Let's talk about the futures. I mean, I'm sure you probably like the speakers. You probably like, how slick the
Yeah,
steering
sure,
wheels are.
sure.
And, so tell me, in your own words,
Okay.
these features that you actually love.
The sound system, the output is quite nice.
Club in the house.
And the
club
interiors,
in the
the interiors are always crazy.
car. Tell us,
bloody.
is it leather or is it?
Yeah, it's a leather
leather
interior.
Baby, wine for me. I go make you my wife. Baby, now me and you for life, eh? Baby, wine for me. Do the belly dancing. Baby, wine for me.
So now we're going to talk about, safety while on the road.
Okay.
What is your speed limit while driving within town? And what is your speed limit when you're driving on the express?
Okay, actually, what I do, especially in Lagos, you know how crazy the Lagos roads are? What I do, I don't exceed 60.
So keep it between 40 to 60. Am I right, Chris?
Yeah, sure,
Chris,
sure,
lovely. Take that.
for the 60.
Okay. What's your take on insuring cars?
In a country like Nigeria, if you ask me, it's not really, a lot of people don't have insurance in their cars, but I chose to have it because the last time there's this car I bought I think that was a year and a half ago, and just before I numbered it, it was on a Sunday. I went to church. My pastor wanted to anoint the car for me, the regular.
He goes to church.
Yeah, sure, I do, I do.
He goes to church.
Then again, I came back home and I was taking a nap, and my neighbor called me to just help her repack because I packed in a hurry when I came back.
Yeah.
And when I went out and I came back into the compound, I had a bloody accident.
Ouch.
I stepped on the brake when I parked where I was supposed to park, and it just
Skidded up.
too much, and it ran like 80
Wow.
in a
just
minute.
there in the
I'm
compound.
telling you.
Crazy.
Knocked down the fence and ran into somebody else's apartment, and it was crazy. I was so lucky.
What vital parts of your car do you check before setting out of the house?
I really don't check any part of my car every time before I set out of the house, because I know, most cars, once they're functioning right, you don't have to check the water or the oil or anything, but it's advisable to check at least once in a week or when you feel like.
I believe there's actually something on the dashboard that indicates if there's actually a fault
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, that's why.
If your brakes are faulty, if your
Exactly,
tires are faulty. So
exactly.
always check the indication on your dashboard, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you heard that from Chris. Always check that indication on your dashboard.
And the
So,
water too.
And the water, yeah.
The water in your car.
Beautiful. So
Very important.
I wouldn't be wrong to say you actually
Yeah.
check something in your car.
I
before
do,
setting out.
I do.
Yeah, of course. So.
But not every day.
What is your take on customized plate numbers?
I feel that stuff makes you too loud.
Yeah.
When you're
Not
moving,
necessarily
and I don't think it's advisable security-wise, but it's not a bad idea, trust me. A lot of people like to do it because, they want to feel some type of way sometimes when they're driving a certain car, But It's not a bad idea. It's a good thing.
But it's not necessarily your own thing. Yeah?
It's not my thing.
Different strokes for different folks,
Yeah,
right?
sure, yeah.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, baby, bukaga, gaskia. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God,
It's your favorite boy, Chris Nikes, and I'm on Auto XPAT with celebrities. Don't drink or drive. Check your car before you leave your home. Don't kill somebody, so drive slowly. Bless.
In my Bugatti, bigger than nothing. Make me in my God.
What is more important than the assurance of safety when frequenting the Nigerian roads among 7 million others? Do you know that 80% of road accidents are caused by human error, while 20% are caused by mechanical faults? How often do you check the vital parts of your vehicle, such as the brake system, your lights, tires? Do you even know that tires expire? Are you one of those who thinks insurance never works? All these and much more you will learn on this program, Auto Experts, your guide to safety.
Keep watching Auto XPAT. This is the best place you can get experience. You can get what you want. Keep watching. Keep your eyes open. Don't touch that. If you touch it,
Welcome to Auto Guide, the only automobile segment on television where we enlighten, inform, and educate you on all you need to know about your cars. This week, we will be talking about the air conditioner in your car. Is the air condition cooling properly? What makes your air condition fail? Are you having problems with your air condition? All this we will know through our auto engineer, Mr. Patrick Okunweda.
In this weather where we have 38 degrees, 28 degrees in the morning, is your AC cooling? Are you having issues with your AC? We want to highlight few of them. First of all, the AC filter. Many of us don't know where the AC filter is, so we don't even bother to change.
Your air condition filter stops dust from coming into your cabin. When it gets blocked, it will affect the evaporator. A bad condenser affects your compressor. The type of compressor you use determines the longevity of your AC. When trying to change your air condition, try to get the automatic compressor. It gives it the proper cooling temperature and makes it last longer.
Nowadays, we used to say there is no automatic compressor, but with serious importers, we now have good automatic compressors. So if you are going to change your air conditioner, try and get the automatic. Ensure that you use the right climate control settings. If it's in Fahrenheit, it's 72 degrees. Set it on it. When you are in a warm weather, the AC increases. When the weather is cold, the AC decreases. So you will not be too cold and too hot.
When you have problems with your car, change the condenser and the compressor of your air condition. Make sure it is original and the one that fits your car. Change your air filter regularly from time to time. With this, you won't be having problems with your condenser or your evaporator. All this will help your air condition temperature cool better and also make it last longer. This is how we ended on today's segment of Auto Guide. Do join us again next time.
I hope you enjoyed our various segments today on the show. They are very informative, I know. News reaching us that the Commissioner for Transportation, Mr. Ladi Lawense, has issued a statement in press meeting in Alausa that all tankers and containers coming into Lagos must now get the Ministry of Transportation certificate of roadworthiness of vehicle inspection centers. Now, if you are a tanker or container operative driver, it is now very pertinent for you to get a certificate of roadworthiness for your vehicle. We do not want to have situations whereby tankers are collapsing, tankers are sliding because of brake failure, acceleration problems, and the likes. Auto Expert brings the information right to you. And do not forget that this information was decided on Sunday, June 1st, 2018. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Auto Expert, your guide to safety. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Auto Expert Pro. You can also like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter at Auto Expert Pro. You can also follow us on Instagram at Official Auto Expert. I am Latifa Tajao. Keep watching Auto Expert. It's a guide to safety. And remember, safety is more than a priority. It is life itself. See you next time. Bye-bye.